it's the 21st century. You don't think that our military has to get on horses. There are a lot of other small vehicles they could be riding, and ATVs and all kinds of different things. But when you go into Afghanistan in these mountain passes, that's the way you get around, either on mules or on horses. So they had to adapt. And that's what's so interesting about the Special Forces. There are peacekeepers. They try to link up with the indigenous people and talk to them and say, we're not here to invade your country. We're here to help you. And that's what's so great about them. That's how they're trained. It's not only they're intelligent and deadly. Michael Pena plays Diller. He's somebody that brings levity to our movie. And, it's a kind of thing that most professional men who go into combat always have somebody who adds the gallows humor. And Michael had the great ad-libs to bring to our film. And it's interesting, even though it's a picture about combat and war, there's a lot of fun in the movie. There's a lot of levity. There's a lot of laughs, which I think audiences love. When we previewed the movie, you can't imagine how many laughs we had. Naveed, we looked at his work. He's a wonderful actor. He was an American Sniper. He's played some fantastic characters both on television and in movies. And he was so passionate about making this film. He actually contacted the Afghan community in where we were filming and got a lot of them to become extras and were actors in the film. So a lot of the Afghans in the movie are actually from Afghanistan, and they became actors for us. Chris, I've been chasing for 4 or 5 years to play this role. I would call his agent all the time. Whenever I saw him and sat down with him, I talked about 12 Strong and what a wonderful part it would be for him. And he's such an iconic actor. And the fact that he's coming off Thor, which is a very successful film right now, women love him. He's got the right kind of build and looks like a great American soldier. So we're very fortunate that he agreed to do the part. And he's very passionate about it. There's a camaraderie that built between these guys when they got into battle and show how fierce the American fighters are and how fierce these deadly special forces are. But they're also well-versed, and they try to take on the culture of the people. They don't disrespect them. So that's something really special on how they're trained. And it's the first movie about the Green Beret Special Forces since John Wayne, many, many years ago. A lot of other branches of the military get the glory. But these young men were on the ground and did an amazing job for our country. And the reason they do it is they love their families and they love their country, and they want to make sure their families are safe. And they're willing to put their life on the line to protect our country and their families. These 12 men and this Special Forces unit will never be forgotten. It's a little-known incident that there's a statue at Ground Zero of these men, of their accomplishments, that when we had preview audiences, they had no idea that this ever happened. Even though that statue was standing there, nobody knew about it. And the kids started talking about, I want to research this. I want to look this up. Did this really happen?